So we're going to be getting some of these pine mushrooms. For now I'm just looking and walking. Yum, yum, yum. Oh! Spears! Long spears! Yeah! Yeah! And now folks, we're gonna go get some pine mushrooms. Gonna get milky saffron cap. I think that's another name. Let's go, eh? Wrong type. So these are the right type, but see how they mature. When they get a bit mature, they get the little yucky bits and stuff. So we want to find ones that are still fresh. This one might be a winner. It's a bit on the big side. Not the freshest, but I think that one will be a good one. So these ones aren't that big and mature, but they've got a lot of discoloration. So no, it's the ones Borrie rejects that makes Borrie the best, you know. donkey. It's me bath, donkey. It's me bath, donkey. Wow. 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 Very easy out here to get what I'm about to show you, which is that much. Wasn't even hard. So you find the ones that expose too much to the elements can be very discolored and yucky. But yeah, you want them where they have a very short life when they grow. But you want them to just be in the right spot where they just grow up through and then they're still nice and fresh, and the size can really vary. So about to cook them just with butter. I find butter in Worcestershire, they're really nice like that, but you could add them into all sorts of dishes, probably even really nice for a pasta dish as well. But yeah, really simple. I'm not hungry, I'm really not hungry, but yeah, so let's go cook them. Come on guys, let's jump on the Borrie train. But yeah, the meat of the forest. Wow. Wow. Be as fussy as you want cleaning them up, but you really don't need to be, but why not? A good licking of butter. Bada bing, bada boom. Where are you? I didn't even use all the mushrooms, guys. See what I mean? You can really feed yourself up. If you really didn't have butter, you really don't need it. But you could really get a good feel of mushrooms in a place like this. You know, if you're in a really bad situation, you probably get some dry. I don't know if you guys can see that tree there. Get some dry pine needles that the sun and wind has dried out, and make a little fire, you know, roast them a bit over the fire. You can eat them raw. I don't think they taste that nice, and they kind of leave a kind of a filminess, kind of numminess kind of taste, the pine mushrooms. But do your research, guys. Please don't, if you haven't done your research, please don't see just from what I've done and just from my footage and go, oh, I'm just going to pick these because they're the ones. Don't do that. Please don't do that. People, yeah, it can be quite dangerous if you don't do your research. I personally find it's not enough to just research them. You also want to maybe go with someone that knows mushrooms and let them kind of teach you and show you. Yeah. Okay, folks, here it is. I've let them cool down a little bit. I've cooked them up nice. Now I'm going to try them. The crab of the forest, the meat of the forest, chicken of the forest, whatever you want to call it. In a bit of butter. Oh wow, guys, that is super tasty, really creamy. I see why people come out in these forests. So I'm in the hills. I don't remember the exact spot. I might still get the name of this place from my mate, but heaps of people come out here right now. It's mushroom season. It's cold, damp, and yeah. Wow, that tastes amazing, guys. Oh wow. Pine mushrooms. Oh. I don't remember them being this nice. Cook them well. I find these ones taste better when you cook them well. I think most mushrooms are like that, to be honest. That is really yummy. Just in butter. Sorry, I spat then. Wow. Really creamy. Buttery because of the butter. You could really make a good feast out of something like this, even on its own. I just wish I was hungrier, to be honest. Man, see, if I was hungry in this scenario, on a survival note too, I think it's vlog 16, I could be wrong, but if ever you're out here trapped in the cold and you're like me, you don't bring a jacket anywhere, not only do you want to go into the forest at night when it really cools down and you get that wind and the coldness and the chill of the evening overnight, the temperatures can drop really bad. You want to find somewhere like a ditch, somewhere low in the forest. That's where you'll get the pockets, you'll get the thermal insulation kind of thing, and you'll be much better. You'll be out of the wind, and you'll have the pocket of whatever heat's left in your terrain environment. Can really save your chops if you're out in the cold. Don't be somewhere exposed with no luck. Oh, my mate sniped me. Oh, look at his hat. You can probably see him from there. No, you can't. Oh. See? And that's another survival note. Don't get sniped by your mate with a stick gun. Thanks, guys. Clock back. Aim. Fire. Charge. Fixed bayonets. So all in all, guys, today's outing was a success. We got, by the way, one of my mates said something to me. He said, so you hear me go, success. He thought I was trying to do Gollum from Lord of the Rings, but it's actually from a movie called Van Helsing. Dracula says that in the movie. So I thought I'd state that so everyone knows it's not a bad version of Gollum. It's maybe a good version of Dracula from Van Helsing. So there you go. Oh, it's slippery here. So there you go. That's why I always do that. Where do we go from here? It's a bit awkward. But yeah, today was a good day. We got to, I got some mushrooms for later. Gonna cook up a pasta. Maybe like a chicken pasta or something with those mushrooms. And yeah, really, really nice. I'm glad I got out for today. And so I'm not going to be doing the survival vlogs every day at this point because I'm back in Adelaide. Oh, didn't even mention that. My apologies. The reason I haven't been doing them daily is I came back to Adelaide because people on the long weekends, I was hanging out with my cousin and different people, but then I went back to my spot and there was lots of people there, and God's good because I ended up chatting to a mate that I missed a call, and he said come back to Adelaide, and I'm like yeah, okay, and here I am. So I'll be here for at least a couple of weeks maybe, and then I'll try to head back out there when the long weekend's over and whatnot, and I'll get some things done here. So thanks guys for watching. Peace out. also, guys, this is the pasta we made later on. Well, I made later on for me and my mate with the mushrooms, the milky saffron caps. It was really yummy. It had like cream, spinach, leeks, butter, and chicken. But you could also keep it really basic and just have like cream, the mushrooms, and maybe just leeks or something. It's a really, you can keep it as simple as you want, or like I did, a bit more fancy and stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, Big Borry out. Oh, that nearly hit ya. Stop the count.